The bobbers originated back in 1930s, and their initial name was Bob Jobs. It referred to the customization efforts which focused on the weight reduction of the bikes by stripping down superfluous parts and shortening of the rear fender that resulted in the iconic bobtail look. Since then, the classic bobber design has evolved and was incorporated into the lineups of mass-market manufacturers who want to cash in on the fans of retro looks. In this video, we'll take a look at the best production models that are currently on sale, and we'll show you their prices and technical parameters. Subscribe to Automotive Territory not to miss the upcoming releases, and enjoy the ride! Triumph Bonneville Bobber. The British brand Triumph is in a serious role, with their latest Bonneville Bobber selling well across the globe. The mean-looking naked design and the single-seat style give the toughest impression when the bobber hits the road. In addition, the bike has adjustable riding position that can be tailored according to the rider's size and style. Since Bonneville is a larger motorcycle showing over 500 pounds on the scales, it requires a more powerful 1200cc displacement parallel twin engine. The output equals to 77 horses and 78 pound-feet of torque, certainly enough to push the two-wheeler forward. The model sells in two modifications: the classic-style Bonneville Bobber and its black edition that brings to the table front Brembo brakes, larger Showa forks, LED headlight, and a more aggressive design with blacked-out details. Indian Scout Bobber. The Bobber is the stripped-down, solo-only blacked-out version of the highly successful Scout. Unlike the original, it gets less rear suspension travel and flatter handlebars, which makes it more of an urban commuter than a highway cruiser. But nevertheless, the bike still follows the motto, everything you need and nothing you don't. It rides on the chassis, which is a mix of cast aluminum and tubular steel. The bike is brought into motion by a 1133cc liquid-cooled V-twin that delivers in-your-face 100 horsepower and 72 pound-feet of torque. Due to the perfect power-to-weight ratio, 23.5 inches seat height, low gravity center, and fully engaged 6-speed transmission, it is easy to maneuver and complete quick getaways in the busy urban traffic. The Scout Bobber has 4 color scheme options and is compatible with a wide range of authentic Indian motorcycle accessories. Harley-Davidson Street Bob. This 2019 motorcycle comes to replace the Dyna lineup, featuring raw bobber design with chopped fenders, multi-spoke wheels, and some modern tech in the form of a well-hidden digital instrumentation. The bike is built on the reinvented, lighter and stiffer frame with the classic softail design. In its chest beats a new heart, the powerful, smooth-running big twin Milwaukee H107 engine with 1746cc displacement, crisp throttle response, and pure rumble. Even though Harley still insists on using a non-adjustable front suspension, the new Showa dual bending valve stamps on the Street Bob provide acceptable linear damping, while the adjustable rear monoshock allows for dynamic cornering capability. The new Bob gets standard LED Cyclops headlight, digital instrumentation, keyless ignition, and USB charging port, but the ABS option comes at additional $795. Moto Guzzi V9. The V9 lineup was launched by Moto Guzzi back in 2016 to pay tribute to the builders of the customized motorcycles. The initially released models were the Roamer, which featured a brighter color scheme, and the more menacingly looking Bobber with almost full blackout. The latest addition to the V9 family is the all-new 2019 Bobber Sport, which gets a lower 29.7-inch seat height, aggressive paint scheme, new Öhlins shocks, and megaphone exhaust. These Italian bikes are constructed around the tubular ALS steel frames and are powered by the MG traditional 90-degree transverse mount V-twin mills that have 853cc displacement. The maximum torque is set at 45.7 pound-feet at low 3000 RPM, and the 55 horses top at 6250 RPM. The V in the model's moniker stands for velocity, and indeed the powertrain is easily able to create extraordinarily intuitive and exciting riding dynamics. Harley-Davidson Softail Slim. Having the looks of the post-World War II era motorcycles, the Softail Slim is the company's take on the classic Bobber, enhanced with the modern Harley-Davidson technology. The Softail Slim has bespoke wheels, Hollywood handlebars, and chopped fenders with a blend of dark and polished finishes. At its heart, however, is the new Milwaukee H107 V-twin with 1,746 cc of displacement. The engine delivers the maximum output of 92.5 horsepower and 110 pound-feet of torque, and it features great throttle response with signature rumble tone. The bobber's lightweight soft-tail frame and high-performance suspension with adjustable rear shock ensure a responsive ride and stability for dynamic cornering. The Slim also comes with the signature LED front lights. Harley-Davidson lets you choose between 7 paint color schemes and offers a long list of parts and accessories to further customize your bike and make it really special. CCM Spitfire Bobber. CCM Motorcycles is a British bike manufacturer that was founded by motorcycle enthusiast Alan Cluse in 1971. After changing ownership and facing some turbulent years in the late 1990s, the company returned to the Cluse family in 2004, and today it even supplies bikes to governments around the world. One of the newest additions to the brand's lineup is the Spitfire Bobber motorcycle, which follows stripped-down bobber design but has the performance worthy of its Spitfire name. Weighing less than 300 pounds dry, the model utilizes the full potential of its 55 horsepower 600cc engine that outputs 43 pound-feet of torque. This makes the Bobber agile and fast, but also quite fuel-efficient, riding 56 miles per gallon of fuel. The riding comfort is ensured by the adjustable WP front suspension, a swept-back handlebar, and a leather floating seat. By the way, our playlist about motorcycles is rather extensive, so make sure to follow the links in the description and information cards after you're done with this video. Let's keep rolling! Yamaha Bolt. The Bolt is the ultimate urban bobber that combines the classic style with the state-of-the-art performance. It uses modern technology to create a riding experience which is superior to other similarly sized machines. Plus, its overall dimensions make it ideal for novices and experienced riders alike. It is equipped with a 942cc air-cooled V-twin, sophisticated twin-bore fuel injection, and a 5-speed wet-clutch transmission. The fuel injection and ignition timing maps have been chosen specifically for this bike to deliver class-leading performance with strong low and mid-range torque. For riders who value personalization, the options for the Bolts are limited only by the owner's imagination, and it is perfect for customization without limits. The Yamaha Bolt has an ideal combination of cost, design, and performance capabilities to become your favorite everyday commuter. Moreover, for additional $400, it is available in the R-Spec trim, which has more aggressive paint job and contrast stitching. Honda Rebel. The Honda Rebel was redesigned in 2017, receiving a modern look, technology updates, and a brand new engine. In 2019, it still comes in 2 modifications, a 300 and a 500, with the major difference between them being the powertrain. At the heart of the Rebel 300 model sits a 286cc single-cylinder engine that delivers 30 horsepower, while the 500 bike gets the 471cc displacement with 46 horses and 33 pound-feet of torque. Both modifications retain the familiar cruiser riding position but get a new bobber design. The bike's seat height is 0.5 inch taller than the original, and it now stands at 27.2 inches. This makes the Rebel ideal for short riders, but according to the feedback from the customers, a 6-foot-tall rider will also feel surprisingly comfy. The brakes offer adequate stopping power in both standard and ABS configurations, and the 4.8 inches travel fork ensures good support. Harley-Davidson Iron 1200. One of the humbler priced models in the HD Sportster series is the new 2018 Iron 1200. The model starts at $10,000, and its name suggests that it gets a bigger, more powerful engine compared to its older Iron 883 sibling. The characteristic Harley-Davidson Rumble comes from the air-cooled Evolution V-twin with 1,200cc displacement. The engine outputs 73 pound-feet of torque and comes paired with a 5-speed transmission. The new Iron 1200 also continues Harley's return to classic designs and retro-inspired elements. The bike gets a larger peanut-shaped fuel tank with the 1970s graphics, Cafe Racer-style leather seat, and 12-inch old-school mini-ape handlebars. We must also mention that this Harley does not get modern gadgetry, like traction control or riding modes, and as usual, Harley charges you extra $795 for the ABS option. Yamaha XV950R. Utilizing decades of experience in building motorcycles, Yamaha created a bike that enhances the retro bobber design with its own individuality. The XV950R has a simple and minimalistic build, which also brings a pinch of sportiness to the table. The flatline style and the use of metal components in its design give it a raw look and enhance its sporty performance. In addition, the round headlight and the jewel-shaped rear LED light, along with the teardrop tank and the cut-down steel fenders, complete the classic bobber image. The XV950R is brought into motion by the 942cc V-Type 2-cylinder engine that produces 54 horsepower and 59 pound-feet of torque. The motor's performance is further improved by the modified intake and exhaust systems. This motorcycle gets ABS as a standard and features enhanced double cradle steel frame and 12-spoke wheels for the most agile ride and performance. Curtis Motorcycles Zeus Bobber. Previously known as Confederate Motorcycles, which majored in production of freakishly overpowered custom bikes, Curtis is entering the new era in its history. They will partner with Zero Motorcycles to transition to the manufacturing of high-powered electric bikes. One of their first models announced for their release in 2020 is the Power Cruiser Zeus and the Bobber modification. The new Curtis Bobber will be 190 horsepower strong, but is expected to possess impressive 280 miles of range and record-setting speeds. How do you like the modern take of motorcycles manufacturers on the bobber design? Do these mass-produced bikes have anything in common with the iconic custom models? Share your opinion in the comments below. Make sure to watch the suggested videos on this screen and hit the like button. Do not hesitate to subscribe to Automotive Territory, and may the torque be with you!